Devotion to his dearest gurus. Param Pujya Mahant Swami Maharaj's Suhrad Yatra in the ANZ region was filled with a number of unfathomable events. The city, which was gifted with countless golden memories, was the shores of Gold Coast, Australia. Swami Shri devoted 12 entire days to this tourist attraction town. In this leg of the Suhrad Yatra, Swami Shri evidently exemplified his devotion and affection for his dearest gurus. Gold Coast is famously known as Surfers' Paradise, but in 2018, Gold Coast truly became a paradise because it was graced by Swami Shri and his pure love for his gurus. On the 16th of March 2018, Swami Shri was to perform the morning aarti in his room, which was located on the 22nd floor of the Royal Pines Resort. Swami Shri arrived in the living room and the Murti of Hari Krishna Maharaj was adorned and seated on a red cloth table. Situated behind the table on the wall was a painting of Mahant Swami Maharaj's guru, Yogiji Maharaj. Swami Shri performed the aarti, after which one of the youths came to collect the aarti to offer the aska to Hari Krishna Maharaj. Thereafter, the youth proceeded to directly offer the aarti to Swami Shri. But without a second of delay, instantly Swami Shri pointed towards the painting of Yogiji Maharaj. He gestured for the youth to offer the aarti to Yogiji Maharaj first, and only then he would take the aarti. Such a small expression, but with an extraordinary illustration of love for his guru. On the evening of 18th March 2018, it was the final night for the youth convention themed Jivishu Swamine Mate. During the evening session, a special program was arranged where Swami Shri would symbolically celebrate festivals to give all the delegates a lasting, vivid and profound memory of their guru. The finale of festivals for that evening was going to be celebrating Pramukh Swami Maharaj's birthday. A group of youths came on stage and performed a traditional dance, while the Murti of Pramukh Swami Maharaj was placed on a beautifully decorated palanquin, which the youths were carrying on their shoulders from the back of the hall. They slowly made their way with the palanquin to the stage, while the lights were flashing, devotional songs were being played, and everyone in the audience were energetically clapping in unison, welcoming Swami Shri to the convention. It was truly a serene atmosphere, charged with divinity. The Murti of Pramukh Swami Maharaj was then placed on the stage in front of Mahant Swami Maharaj. Swami Shri then took a prepossessing garland of roses and placed it around Pramukh Swami Maharaj's Murti. Thereafter, the Murti was transposed on the right side of the stage. In the meantime, two youths bought a birthday cake for Mahant Swami Maharaj to cut. He was given a knife to cut the cake ceremoniously. As soon as he cut the cake, the volunteers were supposed to take it away. Though Swami Shri's devotion in his heart could not be held in, and it naturally dispersed across the entire hall. Even though there was no dishes or utensils to place the cake, he took the knife, scooped a piece of the cake and offered it to the Murti of Pramukh Swami Maharaj, which was on the cake. This truly shows the magnitude of love and affection Mahant Swami Maharaj has towards his guru. On the 22nd of March 2018, Pramukh Swami Maharaj's Asti were going to be offered in the Pacific Ocean for the first time. The rituals prior to the offering took place on a small island called McLaren's Landing. The first half of the Mahapuja ritual was performed by Pujya Gnaneshwar Das Swami and Pujya Atmaswarup Das Swami. Thereafter, Swami Shri arrived on the island to perform the latter half of the ritual. While Swami Shri was performing the rituals, warm sunlight was gracing his face. It created an ardent atmosphere. When the aarti was to be performed, the diva was put in a ball and lit. But due to windy conditions, the flames extinguished. Right away, the Santo sitting next to Swami Shri gave him flower petals to perform the rest of the aarti. After the aarti concluded, Pujya Param Chintan Swami took the flowers to offer to Hari Krishna Maharaj and the murtis in the Mahapuja. As he was about to finish and go towards Swami Shri to take the arti, in the flash of the moment with his hands, Swami Shri gestured to the asti of Pramukh Swami Maharaj. Param Chintan Swami realized and he offered the arti to the asti, and only then did Swami Shri take the arti. Without any hesitation, Swami Shri's love for his gurus has always been in the head of all his activities. The aforementioned incidents were just a small glimpse of Swami Shri's immense endearment for his spiritual leaders. He lives his life while keeping his gurus as the center point. He never forgets them in any circumstances. Gold Coast was truly fortunate to feel the warmth of Mahant Swami Maharaj's adoration for his gurus, Yogiji Maharaj and Pramukh Swami Maharaj. This type of deep affection can only be garnered when direct attachment is made with someone who you devotionally admire and follow. Many pranams to the devotion of Mahant Swami Maharaj for his dearest gurus.